Since this is my first time here at Glendale for Christmas service, it's been here 6 months. I want to say hi to everybody that I haven't already said hi to. So I wanted to ask the choir, can you see any screens up, or the choir? The balcony, can you see any screens up there? All right, I was curious about that. I didn't know. I never make it up there. So. Who knew? Christmas is about a journey. The journey of Mary and Joseph, but it's our journey as well. It's Christ's journey from heaven to earth. It's God's journey reaching out to people, drawing us close to Him, remaking us, making us new, drawing us close. It's about a journey of reconciliation and of peace and of love. Along the journey, we know as we journey anywhere, sometimes there's unexpected things that happen along the way. That throw a kink into the things or a wrench into the system or whatever, makes it difficult, takes the fun and joy out of it. That's part of Mary and Joseph's story and part of ours as well. So where is hope? We're completing the series tonight, From Fear to Hope, because of Christ and because of Bethlehem. The song says, as we heard in that first verse of that song, all are met in thee tonight. Where do our fears and our hopes meet? Is it in Bethlehem or is it in Christ? Is it in the presence of God, or is it in something else where we put our faith and our trust in? So, as we begin tonight, what are our hopes? I'm not going to start with fears. What are our hopes tonight? Do we have hope for joy and peace? Do we hope to get what we wanted for Christmas? Do we hope that everybody makes it safely to the destination tomorrow, tonight, and so on? What is our hope this Christmas? What journey are we on? As I started thinking about this sermon and the journey and Bethlehem and our fears being changed into hopes, I Googled how far it was to Bethlehem. There's a Bethlehem right up the road. Doesn't been on the computer or not. 12.1 miles, and on a good day it'll take about 21 minutes. I thought that was a long time. It takes about 21 minutes. There's a Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, is a little further away. There's probably dozens, if not hundreds of others. I had a little trouble getting the computer to tell me how many miles it was to Bethlehem, far over there on the other side of the world where Mary and Joseph headed to. I got a figure of like 6,020 miles from here. Okay? That's a long journey. That's a long journey. For Mary and Joseph, the journey from Nazareth, where they were at, to Bethlehem was about 80 miles. About 80 miles. Not bad. We can get there in an hour, some of us, right? Driving up the road and we don't hit any traffic. But if we're walking, I can walk 3 miles an hour for an hour. I'm going to keep that pace up past that hour. That would take me a long time to walk there. I've walked 10 miles in one day up over a mountain down the other side. I don't think I could do 80 miles like that day after day after day to get there. Mary and Joseph had the assistance of a donkey. We typically think of because she was pregnant especially. So how long did it take them to make this 80-mile journey? 5 days, probably a good number, except for the fact that Mary's pregnant and they're using a donkey, which was pointed out when I looked at that kind of thing. A lot of people pointed out on a donkey it's going to take a lot longer. So it probably took them a week, 10 days to get there. All kinds of things can happen on a journey that long. All kinds of things. Where was their hope? Now, first of all, we have to back up and go, why were they making this journey? You ever made a journey you didn't want to make? You made some of those. They don't always go well either. Unexpected things come up. Ditches will find you no matter what you're looking for or why you're traveling. On this journey, they had some unexpected things come up. Like when they got to town. Imagine a homecoming here in Glendale, where everybody was required, that had a connection to Glendale, was required to come back to Glendale. Okay, there's probably 200, 300, 400 people here in town, right? On a good day. I have no idea. If everybody that had connection to Glendale came back, it would be over a couple thousand real quick, right? That was kind of like Bethlehem. Everybody was required to go back to their home place, go to the thing for Bethlehem, was required to go back there with his family and register as part of the Roman rules, Roman government, you know, those government things that we all get upset about. So they had to make this journey. But she's 6, 7, 8, 9 months pregnant. In her third term. That's a long journey for someone that's that far along in that day, especially. It was unexpected. It wasn't something they wanted to do. They had made preparations in Nazareth already, and now they had to go. When they arrived in town, the place was packed. I've been to Walmart the last couple of days. It was worse than that. It was worse than that. It was packed. It was worse than a W home football game, or a Steeler game, or whatever. It was packed. Where was their hope as they came into town and saw the crowds and saw the people? I can imagine their hopes were days that they were going to find room with family or friends, because there were so many people already there. Where was their hope? So they go to the family home, probably 2 or 3 of their family's homes. No one had any space for it. Hopes being dashed. Fears mounted. Then somebody suggested, what about a barn out there? Kind of a unique thing, a unique place for the King of Kings to be born in a barn. But think about it from a practical matter. In this overcrowded town, in this overcrowded family home, this was the last option that they had. But there were some benefits to it. Mary and Joseph could have some privacy that they wouldn't get in the house. And Mary and Joseph, because of the laws, the rules, the regulations, anything she touched would become unclean. So the family didn't have to worry about that. It was just stuff in the barn. No one's going to matter. It doesn't matter if it becomes unclean. But the most important thing about staying in that barn was it was God's will. God had preordained that. That's not exactly what I want to say. God had prophesied that that was what was going to happen. In the Old Testament. In years past, this was the way it's going to be. God's going to show up in a unique way. So, they make arrangements in the barn. Where's their hope? Most of us would be a little fearful of contamination and germs and disease and whatever. Staying warm, from the smallest things to the biggest things. We would be fearful about those things. They did the best they could. They had some help. Some family provided some stuff. Made it as comfortable as they could for them all. Somebody provided the swaddling cloths. They didn't have cribs and such in that day. So they used what they had. The feeding trough for the animals. Where's their hope? Then the time came for the child to be born. Almost always a joyful time. Especially when you hear that first sound of the baby crying. After it's born. Then you can do a sigh of relief and everything is good. Where was their hope? All those fears in that moment were forgotten. All the challenges, all the difficulties, all the problems they had faced and overcome by God's grace were erased and replaced because now they did have it. And they were able to look back on that moment, and look back at all that had transpired in the days and weeks and months before this, and realize that it was just as God had said it would be. It was just as God had said it would be. That was their hope. In my devotional time, one of the things I've been looking at a lot lately has been the Psalms. And if you read through the Psalms, very many of them, very often, over and over and over again, it says, remember what God has done. Isn't that why we're here tonight? To remember what God has done for us, because He loves us, because He cares for us. And if we remember what God has done for us in the past, that will help us in the moment, in the now, in the present. And as we continue to practice that and develop that habit each and every day, when we're faced with obstacles, when we're faced with difficulties, when we're faced with challenges, when we're faced with the unexpected, when we're faced with fears, we can stop and say, well, I remember what God has done in the past. I can have hope. This was their hope. Mary and Joseph had hope because God was with them this whole time. Through angels, and now through the baby Jesus, through messengers, through others around them, making a way. First and foremost, for God's will to be done, making a way for Mary and Joseph to be where they needed to be, to have this child who was to be king, so that everything could be right and more. Where's our hope tonight? Is it in one of the presents under the Christmas tree? No, it's Christmas, got to say stuff like that. Is it in the paycheck? Is it in the bank account? Where's our hope? In our spouse, in our family, in our friends? That's a good place to invest on that hope, by the way. Where's our hope tonight, though? As we gather here, remembering what God has done for us, and sending Jesus, Emmanuel, God with us, who we remember each and every day, who we remember tomorrow, and Thursday, and Friday, and next week, and next month, and into the new year, and months from now, when you remember what it is that God has done for you in the past, so that you can see what God is doing for you in the present. God knows when to show up in our lives. Look at the Christmas story tonight or tomorrow. Take a close look at it and see God showing up at various places along the way, providing hope and guidance and direction and strength and encouragement so that faith and hope and trust could be placed in Him. That's how Mary and Joseph made that journey. And that's how I'm learning to make all of my journeys, including tonight. I can take that breath now because the sermon's almost over. These things make me more nervous than Sunday morning. So just hang on. Hope in God, for whatever the journey is. He won't steer you wrong. He won't forget you. It might seem like it at times. It might seem that He's a little distant. But God is there, encouraging you along the way. Let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we give you thanks and praise you for this day, for this night, for this celebration, for this remembering what you have done throughout our lives, throughout eternity. Have you made a way for Mary and Joseph and the baby Jesus? May we see you making a way for us each and every day. May we be filled with hope, Lord, because you meet us with love and grace and mercy and forgiveness, kindness and compassion and faithfulness and hope, joy and peace. May that grow within us today and tomorrow and every day as we draw closer to you. For as your blessing upon each one gathered here tonight, I give you thanks for them. Fill them with love and grace and draw them closer to you. In Jesus' name.